Okay, this is a review for the OEM Dr. Tourqe wrench that I rented from Autozone. It's a 1/2 inch Tourqe wrench. The number 57043. This is what it looks like. I had a valve cover gasket replacement. Needed a new valve gasket and decided to do it myself. I'm pretty much mechanically inclined anyway. Just my review on this Tourqe wrench. Thought I would help you guys, some of you guys out when I first took it out of the container and started to gauge it in and use it. You can see the gauge marks on there. It was all the way up in the 120 range, but I was looking, I thought the foot pound started here, up here, and went down at the top and went down. So I just dialed the bottom dial to 5 because that's what the first step was for the torquing for this particular make and model of car. And when, in all essence, I was putting, it was like 120, so I was putting 125 pounds, and I started turning the first bolt. I'm like, man, this thing's going way a little, around a little more than I should be doing it. So I stopped immediately and looked at the wrench further, kind of went through some of the instructions in the box. There is some little very vague instructions in there, but so got fiddling around with it, looking at it, and realized, and then took this back bolt, unscrewed it, and turned that big black handle, and it came all the way down. And I thought, oh, it's starting at the bottom. So I rigged it in at 0, and then I did 5. I put it at the top of the dial with numbers on it. I put that right on the 0 mark, and then I went to 5, torqued them all at 5, and then went up to 9, torqued them up at 9. Interesting thing about this Tourqe wrench, which I've seen some other ones, this one is very, very, subtle. It really is touchy. It's not touchy, it's just, it's hard to gauge when it's clicking. You can hear that clicking, but the arm really doesn't move. It doesn't really, I mean, if you were to put your hand on here and go and not realize that you gotta let go on the bar again, and if you just, so once the click is engaged and you keep going around, you're gonna take that thing way up. So just be really subtle in your movements. Just get that little click, but that little click's not as much as some I've seen. Just thought I'd give that to you. Have some information. Okay, cool.